Hello friends, this is Kevin aka K-Man1 coming at you with another episode of Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves. In the last episode, we arrived here in Australia, only to find that Murray's guru has been captured by some miners. And in this episode, we're going to be reclaiming his gear and seeing what we can do to get him out of his makeshift jail cell. So, first things first, we are naturally going to be playing as the Murray. Because now that we've seen his hazard room, I think it is just more than appropriate to have him be the first character we play in the field. Especially since this is our first opportunity to play him in the field properly. Because as much as we've had missions where we've played as him, we haven't had a proper Murray mission. And I think we are long overdue for that, for those of you who are as big fans of Murray as I am. So, we are here at our destination, more or less, so let's get started.
I know you're a little nervous to see your teacher again, but he's requested that you and I pay him a visit individually.
If it wasn't for the guru, I wouldn't be the Murray you see before you today. I'm just not too sure he'll be pleased with my progress as a mystic.
What are you talking about? You used the Aboriginal ball form to great effect back in Venice. He'll be proud of you.
Maybe, but I lost my temper and got in a fight with Octavio.
To help me? I'm sure the guru is happy to see friends sticking up for each other. Head into this cave. It'll take you right up to him.
Okay, Bentley. Caves ahoy!
Alright, so as the name of the mission implied, it is time for some spelunking. I've never been spelunking IRL because I'm kind of indoorsy, as you can tell from the fact that I'm making gameplay commentary videos on YouTube. But spelunking seems like something that would be very, very interesting.
To destroy those stalagmites. Throwing guards will
This guard has a treasure, and so I'm going to go ahead and mug him. And something that wasn't actually in the tutorial, but I want to go ahead and show off, is if you have someone in your hands and then you press triangle, you'll just drop them. It's very, very enjoyable. And did that rock really just get stopped by a cobweb? This game is so unrealistic. I might have just aimed it poorly, but I'm pretty sure that the rock got stopped by a cobweb that was just sort of there. But yeah. We are just working our way through the caves, and I actually got interrupted by actually playing the game. But spelunking is something I think would be pretty fun to do, if I ever had the opportunity. But as I said, I'm not really the outdoorsy type, so it's not something I've ever really had the chance to try. But hey, who knows? In the future, maybe there will be a chance.
According to the mine's hydraulic flow chart, the door ahead appears to be sealed shut.
Then I'll just bash it in! What's the good of having fists if you can't smack steel doors with them?
It's too thick, even for you. No, to get through, we'll have to overload the pressure in this piston.
You want me to punch it? I could do that.
Use your Aboriginal ball form to bounce on top of the piston and smash it down. Build up enough hydraulic pressure and the door is sure to open.
Piston beware! You're about to be bounced!
Huh. So something I just noticed about that bit that I never have before is there's a slight echo effect on Murray's voice in it. Like, go back and listen to it if you didn't catch it immediately, but it sounds like he's in a cave with really weird echoing. Something I never noticed before.
Yes! Eat it, piston sucker!
But yeah, that's all there is to that. Basically just jump up and down on the thingy. Gonna mug this guy since he has a treasure. And silver pen, very, very nice. Something I haven't mentioned is that in this game, stuff that you pickpocket will automatically be sold on ThiefNet, so you don't need to worry about doing it manually like in Sly 2. So you will automatically know exactly how much money you have after having pickpocketed or mugged someone. Very, very handy. And so now, we have yet another piston to take care of, but there are 3 of them, as Bentley's saying in the background. So for the most part, you're really just going to want to jump back and forth between the 3, keep them as even as possible, and eventually you will have them all down at the same time. I don't know, this gameplay segment is pretty tedious, but I always enjoy playing as Murray, so I'm not going to complain over much. Also, these pistons look like they have fried eggs on the top. Just throwing that out there. Just really look at them. They look like a cartoon fried egg. And I dare you to challenge me on that, because you know it's true.
I did it! 3 against 1, and I still took you piston chumps to school!
Oh, Murray, you never cease to amuse. And it's time for...
Whoa! Look at the size of that guy! He must be jacked up by that mask of dark earth the guru was warning us about.
Curious, it seems to make the wearer much larger. Probably more aggressive, too.
I can take him. My righteous quest to see the guru won't be stopped by some big stupid freak in a mask.
Even if you won, you'd have nowhere to go. The door through has an electric deadbolt. This whole area runs off the same circuit. Even the drills are linked up.
Then I'll throw this clown into the drills.
That might break the circuit. Give it a try.
Alright. I like Murray's philosophy. If there isn't a problem that if there's a problem that can't be solved by punching,
Keep it up.
try punching harder. And that's not why Murray's my favorite character. Murray being my favorite character is something that really doesn't happen until quite a bit later in the game. But he's just so immensely quotable, and when you really think about his character again at the end of the game, it's
I can't do that.
just so satisfying.
Press on to the
But
guru. He'll have some answers.
enough talking about stuff that hasn't happened yet. Let's just go ahead and talk to the guru. Also, in case you're curious, literally the only way he's referred to throughout the entire game is Guru or the Guru, or Master by Murray. So, I don't think he's ever properly given a name. I'm not completely sure on that, I'd have to look it up online. But, what do I know?
Returned, my master. The black water now runs clear. I'd like to... I am asking... Oh, man. Yeah! I want to join back up with my friends, and, we're hoping you'd come along, too? You'd love it in the gang. We have all kinds of fun. Miners, gyrocopters, and a mask of dark earth? Yeah, that's a lot to deal with. But we'll help you, I promise. Thanks, Guru. I'm happy to see you, too.
Well, now with that taken care of, I am just going to go ahead and cut to the next mission destination. See you back in just a moment. Alright, and we are back.
After capturing the guru, the dingoes confiscated his magic walking staff and moonstone. Without these objects, the guru is powerless.
Given that we're dealing with miners, I bet they stashed the goods in one of the caves around here. It's a secure location with plenty of guys on duty to provide protection.
I agree. The most likely candidate is this mine shaft. It appears to have the highest number of workers coming in and out.
Good place to start. I'm on it.
Alright, and for those of you who know this game fairly well, or have been looking at the field when I've been in the field, there is actually another Murray mission available to us, so you might be wondering why I didn't take it, and the basic answer is because it's not actually a Murray mission, it's a minigame mission, and also I just really don't feel like playing it because it's kind of annoying. Don't tell anyone, but I honestly don't care much for that mission. I am going to play it, and I don't mind it too bad, but the controls for it can be kind of wonky, so... But we'll get to that when we get to it. Anyways, in this mission, we are running around on giant machinery. Yay, giant machinery. But seriously, this is yet another spelunking mission, and we are just going to be working our way through. Just going to go ahead and kill that guy since he doesn't have any treasure. And while for the most part I usually don't like go out of my way to take care of every little tiny thing, I will usually go out of my way to pickpocket guys. Because it's different, I promise.
I can see why these
It's not
miners
actually
are so
different,
driven.
but... Hey, sue me, I guess. Don't actually sue me. We've been over this. It's a waste of everyone's time and energy. But anyways, we have another manual lockpick thing to do. So, and got it to rotate. So let's go back and back again. And boom, we got the Moonstone. Now we can evolve our Clefairy, Jigglypuff, Nidorino, or Nidorino.
These miners are smarter than they look. They
Never made that joke before.
Looks like a light sensitive detonator. If I can get it outside and
Sorry.
into the sunlight, it should power.
But anyways, we need to book it out of the cave and prevent this thing from detonating. Very, very, very cool. And by cool, I mean dangerous, but not really problematic because reasons. And that guy has something to pickpocket, but unfortunately, we are not really able to spare that kind of time. Also, for some reason, these drills are stopped, which I'm fine with because it makes getting out of here easier, but I don't get why I guess since they saw that the thing's stolen, they might have, like, deactivated everything so that they could find the guy. I don't know, there's probably some level of logic to it, but I'm having trouble figuring out what it's supposed to be. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a guy playing video games in his room at home. So,
The Guru's watch
hardly-
staff must be hidden in their other cave
hardly
complex.
an authority
I marked the entrance in your
by any
binoculars.
stretch of the imagination. But anyways, we've got another mine to go to, and we accidentally provoked many, many guards, so I am just going to work towards not getting murdered, and I'm doing a bang-up job of it, if I do say so myself, in that I have no clue where I'm supposed to be. Well, I know where I'm supposed to be going, I just can't quite figure out how to get there very quickly at all. Do I need to go up there? I think I probably need to go up through over here. And, sorry, there are a lot of places in this area that it's like, you think you can just kind of go there and then there will be something to climb once you're there. But you kind of need to like really go around in circles out of your way for a lot of these locations. So forgive me if I'm not super efficient at getting around the facilities. But yeah, here's another cave for us to spelunk through. Is it just spelunk? I think that would be like the proper way of saying that. But I'm not completely sure in that I am not an expert spelunker.
These caves have no ambient light whatsoever.
So,
Fortunately, it seems the Guru's Moonstone
the
is
gimmick of this one
providing
is that it
illumination
is
to when you see.
slightly
Watch
dark,
your step.
but that
These
seems like a
pits are deep.
silly gimmick if you ask me, because as long as there is enough light to see, then it's not a problem. But I don't know. No one ever accused me of being an authority on things. So, we've got another manual lock to pick, and boop-a-doop-doop-doop, and stop it once it's green. Forgive me if I get quiet during those specifically, but they can be really, really annoying if you're not careful about them.
Another booby trap for a stick? These guys are paranoid. And from the sound of it, they've called in reinforcements. Nothing like a horde of angry dingoes to make things a bit more interesting.
Well, I like Sly's thoughts on it, but we have a time limit and there are guards going to be attacking us. But the big thing to do is just knock them off to the side and more or less just completely ignore them as you are able. Because if you try to fight every single one, then you'll either run out of time or take too much damage and die. And neither of those are things we are looking at doing right now. Some of these will also throw like smoke bomb grenades, which can be obnoxious, but overall not particularly problematic. And beyond that, there's really not much to this place. You just gotta get out in the time allotted. And I believe we are right here at the end. So very, very cool, and job complete. Whew. So, that was pretty much that. And I will go ahead and say, since this is about a good length for an episode, more or less, in this episode, we had Murray go meet with his old guru, and had Sly reclaim the guru's magical camera pleat. What? camera is ruining my outro. But yeah, we did stuff in this episode, and in the next episode, we are going to be purifying local locations of miners and freeing the guru from his prison. See you guys then.